Hi everyone, it's EB from the Elisarium. Today I want to show you a new hobby I've started during this lockdown: print blocks making. I had so much time to practice and to post on Instagram, so the Bristolian, a local cafe here in Bristol, asked me if I could make a custom print block with their logo. I love this gem. I used to work there for so many years, so I took a chance for a time lapse of the process and to give some advice for newbies like me. How to carve print blocks. Process: print your subject or typo in the size you need. You can draw it too. Trace the outlines with a pencil on baking or transfer paper. As a beginner, I advise to start carving on rubber blocks. They are softer than lino, and Speedball Speedy Carve is my favorite. It's soft and the finish is firm and durable. Use this trick instead of using carbon paper. For these stages, I'm using blade number 2 and number 4. I start carving the outlines using the V-shape tool. You need to be really precise at this point, because when the pencil will smudge, this will be your main guideline for carving.
Day 2. One hour later.
I use blade 4 or the U blade for the background or any space that allows me for a larger cut. Meow. It is a precise, tedious work of patience, but I find it rewarding. It's like a mind cleanser. It washes away all your thoughts.
A few inches later.
Remember to keep your area clear with the help of a brush. Sometimes pieces of rubber get stuck under the block and change the thickness of it while carving.
2 hours later.
I find typos to be the hardest to carve as a beginner, because you have to be extra focused and precise. And if you aren't, you might end up chopping off a part of a letter and basically ruin everything. So start with an easy design like leaf or food, and you can watch your favorite episode, meanwhile carving your new print blocks.
Later.
Talking about tools, with this lockdown, I've ordered many supplies to pass the time, but so many items were unavailable, and I ended up buying many useless imitation or low quality tools. So in these months of practice, I can say Speedball seems to be the market leader. It has a huge range of materials and tools. Everything I bought was excellent quality, but as a beginner I found it relatively expensive. But you pay for quality and it's worth it in the end. From Speedball, I've got my carving tools. They are wooden, firm and comfy to use. I've got some of their blades, which are the ones I use the most, and some speedy carve blocks that I love because are thick and don't crumble or feel like stationary rubber. I bought as well some pre-cutted ones from another brand, and they were excellent. I will put a link in the description. I'd struggle a lot to find larger carving blocks, and this is the only brand I could find that covers larger blocks. Good price, larger sizes, soft to carve, but they crumble a bit and I'm not sure if I like their finish when I print with them. But I'll give them another carving chance. As a personal opinion, I do not advise for plastic handle tools. Not just because plastic is bad, but as well, I didn't find them firm and secure to use it. In fact, I need to say that carving can be painful. I have stabbed and scratched my thumb numerous times, even if rubber is softer than lino blocks. So after 3-4 months, I'm starting to look for safety corner end guards for carving or safety gloves. Because I'm tired to stabbing my left hand. And being careful, it's right, but slow you down. So I will invest soon in this, but can't advise anyone yet.
Day 3.
At this stage, I'm using the new blades, which are blades number 1 and number 3. I'm using blade number 1, the smallest, for the fine details. But this one isn't sharp as my oldest one, so I'm slightly scraping away the rubber.
2 hours later. Day 4.
Almost done. I've gently washed the block with soap and a brush. And now I'm slowly carving out the latest touches, like the holes of the B and similar. This part, yes, it was tedious. I was scared to ruin everything by overdoing.
1 hour later.
This stage is optional, but I wanted to do it for this commission. I've smoothed out most of the edges and the background to improve the look and to clean it easier. I'm using an eraser to clear the last traces of pencil.
1 eternity later.
It took me around 5 full hours to carve this block. As a beginner, I'm proud of my result. I hope the Bristolian Cafe will like it as well. This is the total rubber I've carved off. To help you compare, the print on top it's made with my block, meanwhile the one at the bottom it's the original. Thanks for watching my first time lapse video and see you next time.